Yo, what's up? Guess who it is? Back at it again with another basic craft episode. Just wanted to talk about a couple of things. God, it's so smooth and nice. By the way, it's kind of crazy how like fast 1.7.2 opens comparative to like what I've been playing as of recent, which is this like SevTech Minecraft mod pack. You might have seen that if you caught like a stream or a stream VOD. I've been playing that a little bit. But yeah, here I am back again, and I got some things to talk about. Mostly just some small updates on some other stuff, some stuff I probably already talked about, like videos and what have you. Let me craft myself a little shovel here, and I think, I thought nightfall was coming in. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about what videos I'm working on. So I'm gonna, first I just want to mention like the Canada videos. Don't get me wrong, they are coming. But I've just been really, really down in the dumps. So I've just not been like working on nothing. But don't you worry, they will get finished at some point. I can't remember which one I said I was gonna work on first. It was like I can't remember. I think it's probably one of the streams. I don't know. We'll see which one comes out first. It could really be any of them. But yeah, some other videos that I got working it on is I'm making another drink video, which I have shit recorded for that. Not everything yet, but it's a smaller one. This new flavor of Monster came out, and I was like, yeah, alright, I'll fucking make a video on that. Like, if you go on this channel right now, main channel, not Quick Slop. By the way, ooh, Basic Craft is on Quick Slop now, if you didn't notice. I just didn't really think it was, like, main channel material, and, like, I've been thinking about moving it to Quick Slop for a bit. So it's like, yeah, alright, let's just move it over here to the second channel. I also wanted to say before I forget, I might be streaming when this goes up. And if I am, top of the description, there'll be a Twitch link to that. I don't know what I'll be playing, but yeah. But anyways, yeah, this new flavor came out. It's called like Bad Apple, I think it was. And I recorded some stuff for that. It might be funny. I don't fucking know. And I have like everything I need really, but I wanted to like record something additional. Basically, like I wanted to record like a very tiny bit of B-roll that I think would, make the video slightly better. So once I've done that, I could have already had that done, to be honest. Once I've done it though, that's gonna be like a very quick video to edit for sure. Like honestly, I could finish that shit in like one sitting. It would not be that big of a hassle. Other than that, the purple drink video is obviously one that I've been teasing and talking about every now and then. And eventually it will come into fruition. It's one of those things where it's like, first it started off as pretty simple, but now I just kind of want to do more things with it to make it like a video that I can really look at and be like, this is a good video. This is a quality video that I like a lot. But yeah, after the Bad Apple video is done, the video that I'm probably gonna be working on is that new, what the fuck? Where am I? Yeah, that new cooking video that I've been talking about. That's probably, like, once I'm done with the bad apple one, which in general would not take long at all to edit. That cooking video probably wouldn't take too long either to edit. I can't imagine it would. So yeah. Also, I am definitely lost, by the way. That's why I'm kind of just wandering around. But yeah. Other than that, you know, there's not too much to say. I released a new song on like Spotify. You might have seen that, you know, as on like a server announcement, maybe on Twitter, I don't know. And it's just if you didn't know, on SoundCloud I will occasionally release a little ambient track that I've made. Whoa, whoa, oh, damn. That's pretty cool. Nah, but on SoundCloud I'll make a sometimes on FL Studio I'll make it like an ambient track of some sort, and I put it up on SoundCloud. Or you know, I make something else in FL Studio and I just put it up on SoundCloud. So I decided to take all the ambient tracks I made and I put it into one like album or whatever, one little collection, and I put that up on Spotify. And, you know, it's free. I think. I hope it's free. So yeah. I'm eventually gonna do the same thing with all my old songs from YouTube. Fuck yeah, bro. Some fucking snazzy ass shit. When I do that, I don't know. I've just been kind of lazy about that. Nothing new. But yeah, I intend to do that. And other news, this is a little more personal than I would usually get, I will say, but I'm sure there will be people that are, you know, a bit perhaps worried or sympathetic or what have you. So I figured I would mention you know, I've been looking into it. I've been searching into it. I think I'm gonna get myself some therapy, you know. Again, I don't really like revealing things about my personal life. Unless it's just like, oh, I did this thing or whatever, but what the damn, I'm getting lucky today. It's pretty obvious if you watch the basic craft once, or even sometimes on a stream, that I'm not doing the best upstairs, if you know what I mean. So, you know, for the past few days, I've been thinking a lot about just getting myself some therapy or something. I also wanted to take myself like a proper ADHD test, but that's more like just like, I'm wondering if I have ADHD that's like actually inhibiting me, you know what I mean? Because I don't know about that. If I have that, because I got a diagnostic like a billion years ago, but it wasn't like a professional type thing or anything like that. So I don't know if I actually have ADHD, or if like, hey, I need to be prescribed or whatever, you know. So I figured, you know what? Why not like book an appointment of some kind and get myself properly tested, you know. So that's the plan. Get a psychologist, therapist, I mean, shrink, whatever, and get myself a tested if I have like ADHD, and if it's debilitating. But yeah. I know, we'll see how that goes. I won't give too many details and updates, nothing like that about that. But I'll give some type of update about it. I can guarantee that much. You know what? I'll be nice here. I'll take half. You know, they gotta keep themselves sustained. Take half of this mighty bounty, this loot, if you will. Alright, time to get out of here. But yeah, any more updates? Yeah, I'm not sure. I suppose an update that, like, hey, maybe if you don't look at the Discord or nothing, you might not have seen it. But I've decided that in terms of a schedule, streaming schedule, that is, I've kind of decided to veto that, to not really have that anymore, and just kind of stream whenever, you know. Basically be a lot more relaxed with it, and not worry so much about it anymore. But rest assured, it's like, I can tell you that the range of where and when I stream is somewhere along the lines of either 20 CET or 2 CET, like 02 CET. So, you know, there's that, and then, like, obviously if I am streaming, I'll give like a little heads up in the stream update channel, as always, being like, hey guys, I'm streaming, or hey guys, I'm not. Or I'll try to say when I'm not, at least, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not gonna stop this until I find my way back home. Even though I am entirely lost. And I don't know how the hell I got lost in the first place. I could have sworn I went in a straight line, so I don't know what the hell happened. Wait a minute, I was near a red desert. I can't remember what it's called again. A savanna or something? No, not a savanna. What am I talking about? I can't remember what it's called, but you know what I'm saying. Okay. But yeah. I keep thinking back to the YouTube streaming days and how great they were. I don't know what it was, but I feel like they were greater. I feel like they were better than the Twitch ones. I don't know. I think it was just because I had an easier time getting discovered there. I mean, it was either that or, I don't know, something else. I will say with the streams, I don't know. Every now and then I do have a stream that I do think is pretty good. Like the, you know, beating Streets of Rogue, but that's fucking Joe Biden. That was a good stream. Because I had like a good idea for that, and I was excited to do it and everything, right? But I don't know. Usually, it definitely does feel like, I don't know, man. It's like, why doesn't anyone watch my shit, man? I don't know. I know I've said this sort of statement before, but it just doesn't seem worth it. I do respect anybody, though, that decides, out of all the people to watch in this world, they chose to watch me. I don't know. I guess it's just because I don't know. I never look at myself as much of a charismatic person or nothing. So it's like I don't know. I feel like I lack the the interestingness or whatever that other people possess and I don't. If you know what I mean. Like I'm not interesting. Why watch me? That sort of shit. I don't know. I'm probably just putting myself down for no reason. That is an issue I have. A grand issue. Alright, I think I'm getting closer at least to where I live. I do got the thing here now. Oh, come on, man. Nah. No. Oh my god. Ah. Oh, a little stressful there. I saved myself. I will say right now, I would have been pissed if I lost my stuff. You know something that I kind of think about every now and then? Some people, right? They, in the streams, they will exaggerate. Be a little more animated than they usually would be. And I don't think there's anything wrong about that. I'm not about to go into like some sort of rant or anything about like how dare they do that or anything like that. But I don't know. Part of me kind of thinks maybe I should do that. Ah, beautiful voice crack. Love to see it. But part of me kind of thinks sometimes like maybe I should do that. You know, it's not really true to my character. You know, that's the issue with it. That's why I don't necessarily want to. You know, and that's why I'm not. You know, that's why I'm not gonna. But I don't know. It's like maybe more people would enjoy the stream then or watch or whatever, but again, it feels disingenuous. So I probably never would, but yeah, I have thought about it before. Again, I don't think there's anything like wrong with doing that or anything like that. I'm not about to try to go like, how dare you do this to anybody else or anything like that, but I don't know. I just wanted to say like I think about that sometimes. God, I wish I had cords to my base right now. I really should have wrote it down. But I can at least take solace in that this is a rare biome, so I doubt this is like a secondary thing, and if I continue to graze the edges of this thing, I'll eventually find my base. You know. You know what? On a positive note, I was in this voice call and with some strangers, you know, playing Minecraft as it is. I was in the server, they're in the server. I joined the VC, they're playing Minecraft on this Minecraft server that I'm also on. And so, I decided to join and everything, be like, yo, what's up? Hang out while I'm playing on the same server and all that shit, right? And something that's kind of, I don't know, that keeps happening, but isn't like a bad thing, I guess, is the person in the voice call is like, you should be a voice actor. And God, I'm very negative, so every bone, every fiber of my being is like, very, very much trying to get me down right now, but I won't let it happen here. And it's very, like, flattering. It's very flattering. And, it's something that's happened many times. Maybe not many times, but it's happened quite a few times. More than you would think, I feel like. And, I don't know. I can never help myself to, I don't know. I never necessarily agree, I guess, but, I like the compliment. It's a nice compliment to get. Especially when it's like, I do want to voice act. It's something I've always wanted to do, but I never really got the chance. Though, to be fair, I never really gave myself the chance, so I'm not trying to, like, complain here and be like, how am I not getting any roles? Meanwhile, I'm not looking for any roles, So don't get me wrong. It's something I always wanted to do, but I've never really pursued it. Because I got a real defeatist attitude. But it was pretty nice, to get that compliment again after quite a long while of not getting it. This is turning out to be a lot longer of an episode purely because I cannot find my goddamn home. I'm sure some people would wonder. If you've seen the streams, then I may appear more animated. And I said before, like, I would never exaggerate myself for a stream or whatever, right? And I want to clear up right now. It's because usually when I stream, I tend to be a little more excited than I usually would be, because I'm trying to, entertain people, and I'm trying actively to, have fun and all that. And you can kind of notice that when nobody is really in the stream or anything, I'm a lot more mellow. I'm kind of like I am right now, just my regular self. But when somebody is in the stream, and I know they're watching, and at least want to watch or something, it's, it brings me joy. It really does. There's something really, really nice about knowing that right now in the chat, there's somebody right there sitting or whatever and watching my stream, watching me, do whatever. There's something real nice about that. And knowing that this person specifically chose to watch me, of all people out there right now. It really does bring joy to my battered and bruised heart, Now, I know that might sound a little cheesy, but, it's truth. God, tell me there's not a... Okay, thank God. I thought there might have been a spider coming after me then. And that would have spelled my doom. I'm gonna feel real stupid if I at some point find out that, hold on, wait a minute. Your base, you showed your coordinates in this one video and blah blah blah, Or I've had like written it down at some point, you know. I wasn't near a savannah, right? Like, I'm not crazy. No, I definitely wasn't near a savannah. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna continue to walk. I might have been near savannah, but I'm gonna continue to just walk across the border of this thing until eventually I just stumble upon my base. Oh, village. Okay, hold on. Some food at least. And look there, looky-loo. Maybe some gear of some sort. I mean, I guess while I'm walking here, I could regale you with some sort of tale. That hopefully is not the usual sad tale that I only have, really. Yes, sir. Ooh, some actual food. So, it's never easy really coming up with one. You know, this isn't really a tale or story or anything like that, but, it's kind of nice to know that now that I've been to Canada and gone and seen Car and all the others, and gone over there and done that journey and been there and everything. Seen Car, Priya, Josh, Marv, and what have you. It's nice to know that for once I have a nice story to tell. Whenever I go to tell a story, be it somebody asking me to, which has never happened, or by me simply attempting to come up with one, I always fall short. Because unfortunately, I really don't have any stories that are lighthearted or funny or, you know, stuff like that. Or at least the ones that I do have, which are very few, I tend to have a pretty hard time to remember. But it's nice to know that now that I've been to Canada and I have done that trip, I finally have a nice story to tell. This journey that I took to get there and then the stay that I did, and the sorrowful end of leaving. I have this genuinely nice story to tell now. If I were ever to tell one again. You know? Sure, it might just be one story, but why does that matter when it's at least a story? When I had none, now I have one. And it's a nice comfort in a way that is not the easiest to explain, I suppose. It's not one of those things that you could easily understand or, you know, you just get, you know. You know, back when I released that video, where I was like, one step away from having just a complete breakdown, just a meltdown completely. There were so many of these people that said, I get it, man. I get what you mean, man. I understand what you mean, man. And it's like, no, you don't. And it's insulting that you stand, sit there, whatever, thinking you do, saying you do in the comments. And the worst part, by far, was that it's the most viewed video I have. It clocked in at 1,000, and you know what? It probably would have continued if I didn't, private it, right? But it's just such an insult to have all of these people, all these fools, probably most of them kids to be fair, but still coming here and saying that they get it or they understand, and it's like, get the fuck out of here. It is truly, it just felt so insulting. It really, really did. Oh, God. I gotta mine into a wall real quick. Yeah, but it really did feel insulting, Because, like, I'm sitting here, right? Again, I almost had a complete mental breakdown in that fucking video. That's what was happening there. And to have all these, people, kids or otherwise, saying that, like, I get it, man, I understand. And then, like, the only thing that they'll either just say that, or it would be like, I get demotivated too sometimes. It's like, you don't fucking understand shit. Your ass has probably not lived nearly long enough to understand my struggle, and you probably never will. Because it's not a struggle that anybody should have, and most people haven't experienced. It's unique to me, obviously, but, you could experience it to a degree, or like a variation of it, you know what I mean? Like the same type of pain, but still not my pain. But none of these people have, undoubtedly. Undoubtedly so. It just felt very insulting. Sorry, I'm stretching here a little bit. I can't remember why I went on this tyrant. This little mini rant about that. Or why I started talking about it. I can't remember now. But yeah. What am I gonna do? If I do this, so now I can see. I may. Could I? Hold on, actually. Whoopsie. Nah, okay, I don't think so. That's too bad. I may very well just cut off the video and then just walk to my base, or have that be like the thing that I do next episode. Because I really don't have anything else to necessarily talk about. Streamers and people in general will fill in the dead air by really like talking about themselves or what they're doing or what they did on this day. But the issue is, it's not necessarily that like, everything I do is like, oh, this amazingly sad thing or anything like that, you know what I mean? But I just don't necessarily do too much. Like I got Tinder recently, and I've actually been like genuinely trying to like, talk to these people, the few people that I'm matching with. But You know, it's not, nothing's really happening with it. If I met somebody, then it'd be different. Like, actually, like, had another person to hang around with, another friend, that sort of shit. Or if I got gulp, fucking with somebody, you know what I mean? What language is this? Never seen that before. Huh. Oh, really? What language is that? Can I have to find? I'm just looking at, dude. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm just looking at fucking Tinder now. I mentioned it, and I'm like, fuck, bro. Finance and accounting. That's Polish? That's what that looks like? Dude, this makes okay. You guys can't see this guy, but he's wearing like high fives and shit in Polish. It's like, yeah, yerp, yes, sir. Holy shit, it's a guy with the same name as me. What the fuck? He looks like Dan TDM in this picture. What the fuck? Worker at IKEA, fair enough. Using friends of friends. Who the fuck is this guy a friend of? That I am friends of? Fucking Taj? I don't even know how I don't understand how the Tinder friends of friends system. I don't know how the fuck that shit works, man. I don't really get it. German, huh? Superman. Yeah, it's gonna be kind of boring. Honestly, I might kind of end it right here before I fucking do anything else. Could I at least see like what friend of a friend this is? Increase your chance of getting a match by up to 25%. Can I find that out? Like, it just says friend of a friend. Like, what does that mean? Of who? It has to be Taj. It has to be. Like, who else? It's either that or somebody else. I don't fucking know. What is this? What does this heart mean? Does anyone know what the golden heart means? Because I got two people that have that like next to their thing. Does that just mean that they sent the thing, or like how does that work? I have no clue how that works. Or is it like super like? Wee pee pee. Nico, Nico Bellic. Alright, there's something done, huh? Alright. Let's continue. In this video ends when I die. Oh shit. That sort of thing. I actually kind of like those videos. I never watched one, but yeah, I kind of like that shit. It's a nice concept. What can I say? I mean, I'm not crazy for saying that, right? it is kind of a nice concept, the whole like, if I die, the stream ends, or if I die, the video ends, or whatever, you know. I wouldn't mind doing something like that at some point. It would be a stream though, it would not be a fucking video. I'm not nearly interesting enough to have one of those videos where it's like, if I die, blah, 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 you know. That's not my style, I don't think. Okay, well, no, hold on. I just talked to myself there. I was thinking, like, I could animate myself, like, be more animated to make it interesting, but then I said, you know, that's not my style. Because I don't know, you know, it's not like a big deal or anything like that. But I like being truthful. I want people to come to, like, I want somebody to go to a video of me, go to it and to be like, you know, I'm gonna watch one of his streams or some shit. And have it be like the same person, same energy. Same thing. When you're coming from a stream to a video, you know, I want it to be like the same sort of energy. You know, I get excited, loud, and more animated when I'm excited. You know what I mean? And like, honestly, when I'm with people, you can notice pretty easily that I'm way more animated, way more excited, and like everything, way more me. I'm way more me whenever I'm like around people. You know, especially car. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and fucking lie. Like, my favorite person in the entire world to do anything with is car. You know, it's the type of thing where it's like I could literally do anything with car and it would be like a great day immediately. You know, hanging around car, even though it's not in like real life or whatever, turns that day from, can easily turn that day from horrible to fucking great. You know? But yeah, you know, you can notice that with me pretty easily, that like if I'm around people, I'm a lot more animated because I'm a lot more excited. Like, that's just how I am, you know? I'm a lot more mellow and fucking you know, I'm a lot more depresso espresso when I'm not around people. Yeah. And I just don't really know enough people. I mean, obviously I got my own issues and shit that makes me, you know, not feel the greatest, but uh but you know, it is just like, it is also something where like if I, you know, when I'm around people I feel a lot better. Like, it's instantly like I go from feeling bad to good. Obviously, like, I have to like the person, you know what I mean? Like, I can't, you know, if I'm around some fucking rando, that's not gonna do shit. That's not my thing, right? That's just a villager hut. It didn't look like my house, so yeah, no, it's just the one from before. I'm trying to like remember my house and shit, like while I'm going here. This is the greatest fucking dreads of Minecraft, isn't it? Just getting lost. It's getting fucking lost. Where the fuck, didn't I? I can't remember now. I think I must have gone the wrong way. I mean, obviously, but I'm trying to figure out, like, where. Honestly, what I might do is I might just cut it here, and then next episode I will have made it back home because I would have watched I would have watched the recording back and then just fucking retrace my steps, you know. Or I'll do that as like a little special. Ooh la la. Well, let me think to myself if there was anything else. Anything else at all that I could possibly talk about. Oh, I guess I could talk about Tekkit. So, Tekkit, right? Obviously, that's a series on the YouTube, and honestly, it's like my greatest work that I ever did was like the Tekkit Part 1 and 2. I don't know how the fuck I ever finished that shit in light of how fucking horrifically bad I am now at like just doing, well, just getting up and doing anything. But man, that shit is some good stuff. The speedruns video, I will always say this, like I would have finished that if not just for like this editing software that I use to just kind of die on me with it. I don't know what it is, but something happened, and at some point, I think it's just because like I don't know what it must have been is either then like at some point like something happened at some point that made it so whenever I open that thing up, the editing software just uses so much of like the memory in my fucking computer, like so much of the processing or whatever the fuck, that I'll fucking hold on, I'll show you what I mean. Like this. It's just so much of this that it just instantly fucking I'm away, man. That it just instantly not instantly, but it just like it just shogs and then crashes. And you know, I don't know. I don't know what it was, but it could have honestly, it could have been that I added something that just did that. Not like a virus or anything like that, but like some file that just because recently, relatively recently, like last month maybe, I don't know. I kind of did that with something where like I tried to add a file and it just would not add itself onto like the editing software, and it just crashed, and it crashed my PC too. Oh no, it didn't crash my PC, but it crashed like Discord and everything. It was really weird. But it was the same type of shit that I would get with like the other one. I can't remember if the the memory like got up to like a ridiculous level, like 13K or whatever the fuck getting used for it. I can't remember that, so I can't fully confirm because I don't remember if it did that specifically. Because if it did that specifically, then I do know for a fact that like okay, that's probably it. But yeah, it's either that or it's just something along the lines of like the editing software at some point kind of just did like the like the ka-ching! And like a glass shatters and it's like like fucking Broly or something. You know what I mean? Like it broke at some point. Like something like at some point all the bullshit that was in that video happened. But I think it probably is just that like something got put in there at some point that just made it so now it just shugs like fucking crazy. And since I don't really know what the fuck that thing is, I can't fucking remove it, making it work. I can't really do anything about it, right? Hello, villager. You guys have any bookshelves? Oh, this expedition has been pretty good for that at least. Getting some bookshelves, I can put that somewhere in my base, Get a little nice. Fuck. I'm gonna save and quit. I'm gonna save and quit and try to find out where the fuck to go after that. I was even thinking of pressing like fucking F1, I think it was. You know, to bring up all the shit. Not F3 to bring up all the shit. But yeah. What was I talking about again? I was talking about something. I want to finish it before I fucking go. I genuinely don't remember. Oh yeah, no, like it's probably something in there that like is making it do that. Like I mean, like crash the software. But like I would remove it obviously if I knew what it was, but I have no fucking clue what it was because it basically just happened randomly. I don't think that's what it is. It probably is just something else. It's either that or something else, and I feel like it's probably something else because if it was that like I added something that's making that happen, I feel like it would have been like immediate, like just right off the bat, just boom like that, right? But it wasn't like boom like that. It happened like just randomly at some point while I was editing. So yeah. This happened. This was way longer than it needed to. If I didn't fucking lose my base was, it would have been like 15 minutes. But whatever. Honestly, if I lose my stuff, it's probably gonna. I might go into a new season of basic craft. But I won't. I won't. But yeah, from now on, let's recap some shit. The important bits. To recap the important bits. One, if I might be streaming when this is up, and if it is, then top of the description there'll be a link to my Twitch channel. Currently working on a new drink review. After that, I'm gonna work on the cooking video, the stuff from Canada. That's still coming. All those three things I just mentioned is stream. YouTube stuff, videos. Basic Craft is now exclusively on Quick Slop and nothing else. Yeah. So yeah, see ya.